Welcome to Tattoo Fixers, a pop-up parlour with one purpose, to cover up and fix the country's crappiest tats.
I can't stop staring at it.
Got a bit of a big problem.
Oh my God!
That is a joke. I am not laughing out loud.
If you ink before you think.
Awesome. It's just a bad tattoo.
And now can't stand your body art, then this is the place for you. Because working here are three of the country's best tattoo artists. Jay, Alice, and Sketch, who along with receptionist Paisley have the tricky job of covering up the rudest.
You don't look like the type of lad who'd have something like that.
The crudest. And the most embarrassing tattoo fails. Their aim is simple, to turn each disaster piece
Oh my God.
into a masterpiece.
Oh my God! Look at the colours.
How the hell have you done that?
I'm gonna cry.
You can cry. Give some love.
Oh.
This is Tattoo Fixers.
Remember, one motor tattoo couch.
What's she doing?
She's ordering something.
Ordering something?
Here she is again. At it again, chatting up the boys.
What's he doing?
What's she looking
That looks
at?
so bad from this angle.
Guys,
You all
this
right?
is Lewis.
Are you okay?
Forgive him.
Forgive him. What was that out there?
Yeah, what were you doing to Paisley?
So what's going on, dude?
I have a tattoo that needs covering up, and it's horrendous.
What's the story? How did you get it?
I was with a few friends one day, and we just decided to go down and get a tattoo. Everyone got their tattoo. And then eventually it came to the point where they said to me, Lou, if we come up with a design and we pay for it, will you get it? And at first I was a bit, no, I don't know. But it came to it. Eventually I did get it, and it was horrendous. I got home and I thought it was funny, put it on Facebook and that, and the girlfriend was waiting at the door, and she goes, so why did you get that then? There was a huge argument. We ended up breaking up that day. Yeah, we ended up
Because you had this tattoo?
Yeah, because I had this tattoo.
It's got to be bad, man.
Yeah.
What, is it rude towards her?
It's rude towards anyone that sees it.
Really? Wow, is it that bad?
Well, yeah.
We want to see this, right?
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
You've got to see it. You've got to see it. Be prepared.
And you had the missus?
Huh?
Yeah. Forgive my sins, touch my penis.
I don't even feel like that makes sense.
It doesn't really make sense.
I've heard some terrible chat lines before, but this one really is unforgivable.
Why would you be saying that when you've got a girlfriend? I didn't do the washing up, I'm so sorry, touch my penis.
No.
How much persuading did it take to make you get that?
Not a lot.
I'm honest, not a lot.
Anything for the banter.
Is that anything for the banter? Yeah.
Why do boys
Getting it
do
done.
these things?
Because
it's so weird. OK, so what do you want to cover it up with?
Because it's 6 inches, I like to go with something like a candy.
Because it's 6 inches.
I like a penis extension.
I'd like to go with something like a candy skull and some roses, something like that. Yeah.
Should we start sketching?
Yeah. I've drawn a skull,
Yeah.
but I was going to do the skull a little bit more realistic, scarier, but soften it up with some wings on either side of it, which will cover your eye.
Yeah, cover, yeah. That's good.
Right, so I've done a bit more of a traditional sort of candy skull. You've got like the big traditional roses on either side, so it's going to be really bold and really colourful.
Perfect.
OK, so I went for a more realistic one. This is going to sit straight through the middle. It's going to cover really well and it'll be an awesome piece.
That's good. They're all
But
really
just
good
be
designs.
reminded that obviously Sketch couldn't be asked to draw a full skull.
Jay tried to draw a full skull. But yeah, there's your choices.
Oh, all right, brilliant. I really like Jay's one. The wings and the flames coming through the eyes. This one's really detailed. Love the roses. And this one, has it got a missing tooth in there?
Yeah.
That's
It's got a missing jaw and a missing forehead as well, so everything's
That's good,
missing.
that's good. No, they're all good, but I think I'm definitely going to go with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll be
You know
good.
what?
That's cool.
Good choice.
Because this one is so detailed, really nice. And that's exactly what I want.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a good decision. I love it when I beat the boys. He might have a shocking tattoo, but at least he's got some taste. Girlfriend will be pleased with that choice.
Yeah.
Should we go make a start?
Let's go make a start.
See you later.
I'll tell you what, like, that boy needs forgiveness.
Yeah.
I'm going to pray for him.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Pace.
Yeah, babe.
What's the furthest north you've been?
Right, North London. I'm kidding, I went Lake District once.
Did you?
And I hated it because I didn't have any signal.
How long were you there for?
I feel like it was like 2 weeks, but I think it was only a couple of days. Hi, you okay?
Hiya, my name's Chintzia. I've got an appointment.
Your name's what, sorry?
Chintzia.
Chintzia. Oh, that's a lovely name. You come in, take a seat.
Have a seat. Are you all right?
Hiya.
I'm Jay. Nice to
Hiya.
meet you, all right?
Yes,
What
thank
can I
you.
do for
I went travelling, got a bit homesick, and I made a massive mistake.
Really?
Oh no, you got homesick. Where's home for you?
Just outside of London. I'm Chintzia, I'm 19, and London is my favourite place in the world.
I love London.
I love London so much. Every time I come to London, I turn into a right tourist. And I want to see Big Ben again, the London Eye. I've made so many friends here. I met my boyfriend here. I really love London.
I love London.
Last year, I went to Australia for 6 months. I absolutely hated it. I was so miserable and I was so homesick. So I wanted to get a tattoo to remind me of home. But it didn't turn out so great. It's an absolute mess, I hate it, and it needs to go.
So were you travelling in Australia, were you?
Yeah, well, kind of. I went over there because my auntie lived over there, and then I went to this little farming village and was picking mangoes and lemons and whatever, and it was horrible, worst experience of my life.
And you hated every second of it?
Well, I kept getting fired from all of my jobs and getting sent
Were you
home.
not picking enough fruit?
No.
What were you not doing in your job?
Wasn't fast enough putting the watermelons in the box.
So you got a tattoo because you were homesick?
Yeah. I must have been pretty homesick because I spent my last $100 on it. And
Your last $100?
yeah, and I was behind on my rent.
You had nothing left?
No.
And you're not pleased with it? You hate it?
Yeah, I really hate it. Nobody can tell what it is. It's just a complete guessing game.
Should we have a look at it?
Guess we're gonna have to, didn't we?
Yeah. Let's have a look.
This is it.
No.
It's the London skyline.
That is fucking shit.
No.
Everyone refers to it as a heartbeat, and everyone just says Big Ben looks like a penis.
That's not Big Ben, that looks more like a
That is a
shark.
completely penis. The London skyline is one of the most iconic in the world, but it's clearly not that well known to your average outback tattooist.
Oh,
Do you know what?
mate.
Apart from the wheel,
You can't tell what anything is.
I can see that the heartbeat thing, and obviously the bridge as well. But other than that, because it's so wobbly, you do know that's the wrong way around, don't you? It's upside down.
Well, I did get it done in Australia, so.
So what do you want to cover that with?
I would like some roses, really.
Yeah.
At some point, I want to get a half sleeve put on there, so something that can be carried on
Yeah.
with that.
Roses will cover that perfect.
Yeah, as long as they're
I
the
mean-
right way.
Yeah, I'll just draw something up for you and you can have a look, see what you think, yeah?
Well, thanks.
Cool.
Did you get that done on the farm?
No, I didn't. In the town we were staying in, there was a little shop. The first thing that was alarm bells was you didn't have any tattoos, which was a bit weird.
Not one tattoo on his body, not one tattoo visible to you.
No, but the receptionist did, so I just kind of thought someone must know what they're doing.
Right. I've drawn 2 roses.
Yeah.
This big one I'll probably do on the front.
Okay, yeah.
And the second small one just around the back. And then to lose the bits in between, use some of these leaves and a bit of vine work to go through it.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it, thank you.
Do you want to go through and get started?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lewis might look like a hard man, but he's definitely not taking the paint like one. How are you feeling, Lewis?
Shaky, but I'm all right.
I think you're worse than that.
It's the worst pain I've ever experienced. By
Ever?
far. Yeah, the worst pain I've ever experienced.
Do you regret getting your tattoo, even though you were sober?
Yep.
What do you think all the lads would say if they could see you now being a baby?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want them to see me like this. Oh. Do you think I'll be able to last the time?
I don't reckon you will.
I reckon I will.
That's good. I'm glad you're determined.
Ow.
Coming up,
That piss is a luminous yellow.
Are you all right?
No.
I look now.
You get a little love puff from your front bits.
That is very Mexico gang member, isn't it?
Yeah, we're talking about queefs.
welcome back to Tattoo Fixers, the pop-up parlour where bad tat ghosts are busted. Jay is taking a wrecking ball to Chinzia's lazy London skyline and is replanting it with resilient roses. while Alice is fixing Lewis's sinful mistake, a tattoo dare that has made his missus touchy.
Were you gutted when you first saw it?
Not when I very first saw it, but once it healed, it was then I noticed how bad it was.
Yeah?
I was pretty upset.
Did you not go back to the tattoo artist?
I did send him an email when I got back to England,
What did you say?
how horrible it was, and then I sent pictures and...
Did he reply to you?
No.
Lewis came in with a crude dare on his stomach, which his girlfriend just couldn't forgive him for. He's been really struggling with the pain. I'm not sure he's going to make it.
Got to stop. I'm in agony.
Are you all right?
No. I
You've had enough?
Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
Honestly?
Yeah, no more.
Just
Is the writing covered up?
You can't see your writing anymore. For me, this isn't finished. We haven't coloured in your leaves. I haven't done the shading in the skull. There's a lot of detail left to still go in the flowers. If you're definitely sure...
Yeah, 100%. I can't lay down anymore.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As an artist, it's always really disappointing when you don't get to see your vision completed. I do understand where Lewis is coming from, though. When you've got to tap out, you've got to tap out. He'll always be welcome to come back and finish it off, though.
Oh, wow. It's brilliant, thank you. It's so colourful, I really like it.
It's better than what you did have, isn't it?
So much better. Are you happy with it, Alice?
To you, that looks finished.
Yeah,
but
so
for
do I.
me, it's not, because there was still a lot I needed to do to it.
No, I totally understand. It does look great. So.
Yeah.
You finished already?
Sort of.
I'm over the moon, though. It looks great.
I think it looks really good, and I've forgiven you for your sins, but I'm not going to touch your penis.
OK, I understand.
Do you feel OK, Lewis?
Oh, I'm not going to lie, I feel horrendous.
Do you?
Yeah, still a bit shaky.
Yeah.
Did I cope well with it or not? No, I don't think I did either, so that's fair enough.
Right, you're coming with me. We're going to have a sit down and a drink, all
Okay, yeah,
right?
I think I need one. I'm a bit
Yeah.
lightheaded.
Come on.
Hi.
Hello.
You all right?
I'm good, thank you. I've got an appointment today.
Oh, yeah, cool. Take a seat. Guys!
Hey, you right? I'm Scott. Jay, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Alice.
Scott.
Danny, I'm Sketch. Nice to meet you.
What can we do?
Basically, I've got a tattoo that's making me look like a bit of a football hooligan, but I'm not.
hooligan.
Not look like a football hooligan.
I'm not a football hooligan. I'm Scott, I'm 23, and I'm from a fine city of Norwich. I'm a massive Norwich City fan, and there's nothing I wouldn't do to show my love for the Canaries. Although I did do something I really, really regret. I did make a massive mistake on getting a tattoo. So last year, Norwich City were playing their fiercest rivals, Ipswich Town. It was a crucial game and a massive opportunity for Norwich to get back into the Premier League. Thankfully, Norwich City won 3-1. I was so, so happy. So after a massive win, everybody was in the mood to party. And that's when the tattoo was done. Ipswich fans would definitely not appreciate my tattoo. I showed my tattoo to an Ipswich fan. He couldn't believe I had it done. He wanted to cut my arm off. But I'm not a football thug. I'm just a big softie. But now I'm stuck with the shocker of a tattoo. It's been the biggest mistake of my life, a mistake I've had to live with ever since. I was egged on to get this tattoo done. At the time, it was really, really funny. You know, it was hilarious. I wanted to be centre of attention. But the next day, I really regretted it.
Now it's just terrible.
And now it's just terrible, absolutely shocking.
What does your mum think of it?
I was mummy's boy. Oh, I still am mummy's boy. And when I told her, she was like, "Oh, that's my little boy's skin tissue. Why did you do that to yourself?" Which made me feel like an idiot.
Shit.
Should we have a look?
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Fucking hooligan.
The Norwich character, pissing on an Ipswich shirt.
That piss is a luminous yellow.
And his legs are so skinny.
Yeah. Would you ever pee on someone else's football shirt?
No.
Have you?
He's got to say no now. He said he's not a football hooligan.
No.
It's pretty embarrassing, dude.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't suit you.
No.
I know football fans can be crude, but this tattoo really takes the piss. It's massive foul play and needs to be shown the red card.
To get it covered up, I was just more thinking of something like a scary animal. Either something nice and bright like an orange tiger or something more dark like a wolf.
So you don't want, like, a bear ripping up an Ipswich fan?
Probably not.
OK. Let's see who can draw the scariest animal.
Probably nothing too scary. Don't want to scare my child off.
OK.
So what do you think the scariest animal in the world is?
Probably go something along the lines of a tiger.
Yeah, I think they're really cute.
No, there's no way I would stand in front of one.
Right, so I went for the wolf. I tried not to make it as scary.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be better if we do it like a dark black and grey, so more like a darker wolf. And then, like, the silhouette, just so it gives it a bit more of a dramatic feel to it.
OK.
Right, I've gone for an animal that people don't take that seriously as a scary animal. So I've done a hippo. They're actually quite ferocious. Put lots of colour in here. Lots of it's going to be easy to hide in the water plants. And hippos are quite dark anyway, so I think this would be a really good choice.
Right, well, you've got 3 very different designs here, because I've gone with a shark.
OK.
Sharks are well scary. Lose your old tattoo here with the water background, make it really stand out, and lose that old shitty Norwich tattoo.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I really like the shark. It might be a little bit too scary. I do like hippos, but this one is looking pretty angry and hungry. Personally, the wolf looks brilliant. I like how you've got the long shot at the bottom. So out of all 3, I think I'm pretty much set on the wolf.
Awesome. Yeah. Would you want to come through and get started on it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Let's go.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
See ya! Bye.
Chinzia got a London skyline tattoo while she was in Oz, which turned her from being homesick to just sick. I've covered it with a realistic rose, which will hopefully make that dodgy down under design a distant memory. We are finished, finally.
I look now.
Wait there, not yet. I can't believe that you've sat here for this long and not looked over it once. You haven't even looked at me.
I know. I look now.
Yeah? You ready? Wait there.
Oh,
you ready?
Come on.
Yeah? Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK, go on.
Oh.
You like it?
It's amazing. I love it. Thanks so much. Yeah, it looks wicked. Oh, my face is twitching now. Thank you so much.
It's all right.
There's so much detail in it, and you can't see the London skyline at all.
I'm gonna miss it.
Actually, part of me will, you know.
Really?
I don't know why.
Do you think you'll get that extended?
Yeah, definitely. I've got the bug now.
Should we get you wrapped up?
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Hi. 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 Come and take a seat.
Thank you.
I'm Alice.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, nice to meet you. When I order takeaways, people always think I'm called Alex.
And everyone thinks I'm called Alice.
Do they really? I always get that. So, what can we do for you today?
So, I've got this awful tattoo. When I was 16, I met these girls at college, and we found out what this word meant. We thought it was hilarious. We used it all the time. We called each other the name, saved each other in our phones under the name. Yeah. And then one day we decided that it'd be a great idea to all get this word tattooed on us. And it was an awful idea.
So is the tattoo itself bad?
The tattoo's all right.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's just the word.
The word is what's bad.
Is awful. Yeah.
Okay.
It's cringe. Like now I go on holidays with my partner and stuff, and we go to family hotels and people kind of look at it and think, wow. Or people will say, what does that mean? I didn't want to tell them what it means.
Okay, can I see it?
Yes.
Oh my God. I actually didn't know what a queef was until a few months ago.
Right.
Now, this is what Jay and Sketch told me it was. When you get sort of a little love puff from your front bits.
Yep.
Yeah, that is it.
Queef.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Just when you think you've seen all the weird words that people get tattooed on them, someone comes in and surprises you. Queef. So, we don't find queef funny anymore.
No. I didn't want to be known as Queef Girl.
I would hate to be known as Queef Girl. Oh, OK, so we want it gone.
Yeah.
What do you want to cover it with?
Well, I've got a tattoo on my back. I've got some brickwork and an eye, so I want something to go with that, kind of a little bit different. Nothing too girly or too colourful. Okay. So I was thinking like maybe an elephant or something like that would kind of go with the theme.
OK, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Right, I'll start sketching something for you, OK? Alex wants something a bit different to disguise her embarrassing queef problem. I'm going for a delicate mandala, which is much more ladylike. Right, Alex, so what I've done is we've got your elephant in there, which we like, and we've gone for all the pattern work and all sort of the mandalas are coming out the ears a little bit. We'll keep it nice and simple shading so it sort of matches with what you've got. What do you think?
I like it, yeah. Anything's better than queef.
Anything's better than queef. Should we go and make a start?
Definitely.
Come on now.
What makes you hate Ipswich so much that you would get someone in a Norwich shirt pissing on their T-shirt?
And they're just big enemies. They are massive rivals.
I mean, what do you think is the best feeling? When Norwich beat Ipswich or when your son was born?
I'm going to have to say when my son was born.
You stuttered then.
When Norwich beat Ipswich, that's definitely the second best feeling.
The second best? Not when you met your missus was the second best feeling?
That'd be third.
Lovely.
Boys aren't that into queefs, really, are they?
I don't think so.
Sketch told me that it's only boys with little willies that make girls queef. So, I don't know, maybe that's why he's got lots of experience with queefing.
Great. What are you laughing about?
Yeah, we're talking about queefs.
Nice.
You don't like queefs, do you?
No, not really.
How many times have you heard a queef before?
Too many times.
Really?
Too many times.
I told you.
Coming up.
Got your back, bro.
Oh my God, that is huge.
What are we going to cover that with?
I have no idea. Oh, come here.
Welcome back to Tattoo Fixers, the ultimate rewind for big nights gone tattoo wrong. Sketch is tackling footy-mad Scott, whose team rivalry tat was really taking the piss. While Alice offers a wind of change to seal Alex's embarrassing but feminine problem.
I didn't want to be known as Queef Girl.
Yo.
Brought you some biscuits.
Oh, sweet.
Hi, you alright? How are you, alright?
Yeah,
I'm Dan.
you?
I'm Jay. You alright? Nice to meet you. Right.
Paisley,
Hello.
it's nice to meet you.
What can we do for you, mate?
Got a really bad tattoo on my back.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've had it for about a year now.
How did you come on to getting this tattoo?
It was just before I started uni. I wanted something to sort of get to know people.
Yeah.
So I got it done. It took like 40 minutes, like not long. I fell in love with it straight away.
Oh, you liked it then?
Yeah, I loved it. I was in lectures, I was getting out, and it worked so well. I've showed bouncers, bar people, like everyone. They loved it.
Do you use it to pull?
Oh yeah, it was worked.
So why do you want to cover it?
A joke's a joke. Yeah, you say it's funny, but not when it's like actually on your body. You see it every day, like 24/7. It can't be there. It's got to go. To be fair.
I need to see it.
Yeah, we need to have a look.
Dan.
Got your back, bro. And he's holding the other one's back, and he's on your back.
Yeah.
And they're on your back.
Yeah.
Dan's tattoo is pretty funny, but now the joke is literally on him. That uni icebreaker is totally melted. I think every time someone has a funny tattoo, they always, after a few years, end up wanting to get it covered anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you want to cover it with? Got any ideas?
I quite like space-themed stuff.
Yeah.
Anything from space. It's like a Martian, like alien, or those geese on the moon. Like,
Just geese on the moon. Look at this. I've drawn a sort of spaceman
Sweet, innit?
on the moon. So this will be like your space scene behind it. This isn't the planet. This section here is probably where we'll lose the cover, basically.
Yeah.
Just so we get a fresh tattoo on this.
Yeah, sweet.
Are you happy to go through and get started straight away?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Cool. Should we go for it? You'll be lonely in here on your own, aren't you, Paige?
Yeah. Oh, Dan, do you want a biscuit?
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet. Cheers.
Yeah. You know you can have 3 if you want.
Aggressive, isn't she?
Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Sky had a tattoo of a football fan urinating on a rival shirt that was easily as terrible as it sounds. A few hours later, now the only howler on his arm is a badass wolf. I think you've done a lot better than I thought you was going to do, to be honest. All right, let's go and check it out.
Wow. Yeah, that's... Man, I'm over the moon. You can't get a better tattoo than that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm well chuffed.
What do you think your mum's going to say?
I think she'll be pretty impressed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not too scary as well. Your son's going to be all right, isn't he?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine with that wolf.
And it still looks pretty badass, doesn't it?
I can't believe how good it is.
Right, I'm going to leave you here, and then come over to the station, I'll get you wrapped up,
Okay, yeah?
All right,
Thanks
pleasure,
so
bro.
much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No worries.
Paisley, you need to stop making the boys tea because he's on the toilet again.
Do you know what? Tea does make you wee a lot, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but those two wee more than anyone I have ever known.
Yeah. The amount of times I've walked into the girls' toilets and Sketch is in there.
Hiya, I'm Jay. I've got an appointment.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, Jay. Take a seat. Sketch, are you coming or what?
Hi, I'm Alice.
Sketch, this is Jay.
Hi, how you doing? You're right. Nice to meet you. What are you in for?
Basically, I have a tattoo on my chest that really doesn't represent me anymore, so I want something that's more me, really. I'm Jay, I'm 22, and I'm from the Scottish Borders. So I was born male and lived the first 22 years of my life as male, and it's really only recently I've started to transition to become my true self. So now I'm just making my body more female so people identify me as female. I'm a woman, that's it. So last year, I entered Miss Transgender UK. I actually went and won the whole pageant and was crowned Miss Transgender UK. Entering this competition, it made me more confident and reassured me of really who I wanted to become. I've always enjoyed feminine things, but I think there was a stage in my life where I tried to be more masculine for approval from other people because I was trying to lie about who I really was. So when I was male, around about the age of 18, I got this tattoo right across my chest to make myself more masculine. This tattoo made me basically look like a thug, but really I wanted to look like Jenny from the block. I think the tattoo within competing in pageants makes me feel masculine, butch, and that's what I'm trying to be opposite to. It's a stamp of my past, which I don't like, and it shouldn't have been there in the first place. It should not be there.
See, I wouldn't have known. I just thought you were a woman.
I think that's... Some people say that. It's my voice sometimes that gives it away.
So when you got the tattoo, you were living as a man?
I always knew that I was slightly different, but when I was maybe 14, I didn't feel gay, but that's really what society wanted to label me as because I'm attracted to men. My chest is probably the most masculine thing. Not really the most masculine thing on my body, but in my eyes, the second most masculine thing on my body. So with no having the breasts and the tattoo, it doubles up that masculinity in my eyes.
Yeah.
OK. Are you going to get boobs?
I am. Hopefully in March.
That's
wow,
amazing.
that is awesome. So can we see it, please?
Mm-hmm.
That is huge.
Live pond, let die.
That's really big and bold, isn't it?
That is very Mexico gang river, isn't it?
But it's like a dyslexic one.
Yeah, because it looks like
Live Pond.
Yeah,
I think it looks like Live Pond.
What are we going to cover that with?
I have no idea. I think that looks
That's
really,
very, very
really
hard.
This is the hardest that we've ever seen.
It is the hardest we've ever seen, without fail. It's just the fact that it's so dark,
Yeah.
so big.
Obviously, you want something feminine, don't you? Like, you want something very pretty.
I like the idea of florals and I like dark colours and things like that.
No other flower is going to have any big, dark areas than Moses.
I'm still dequeefing Alex, so I'm going to have to let Sketch take this one.
Are you happy if I just draw something?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a big, hard cover. But Jay's story is so inspirational. I really want to help her to feel more feminine, so I'm going to go with some big roses to cover it up. Right. This is kind of what I was thinking. Big roses across the top, and then we can get leaves in to all the lost places that we didn't get. It will cover something like this. This is what we think, but I definitely want to make sure that this is going to be a transformation of your tattoo that you want.
I like that idea, and I think that that's going to help along my process, so I'll definitely want that, yeah.
We'll go through and get started, yeah?
Perfect.
Let's go.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you.
She's so sweet, but that tattoo is such a nightmare.
That is the hardest tattoo we've ever had to cut. Like, this is like the biggest thing that we've ever had.
I've never seen anyone ask for something like that to be covered up.
Oh my God.
Have you ever done like a joke toe or like a silly toe?
I remember years ago when I first started tattooing, this old guy walked into the studio that I was working in. I said, "Oh, how can I help you, mate?" And he went, "I want a cock on my arse." And I burst out laughing. I thought, obviously, it was a joke, and he was, like, deadly serious. I said, "Tell you what, mate," I said, you go and find a dick you like. and you bring in the picture and then I'll do it. He actually turned up about 3 days later. He was like, yeah, I want to get that cock on my ass. I was like, oh, I haven't got an appointment today, mate. I haven't seen him since. Thank God.
Alex was fed up of being mortified when people saw her queef tattoo, but I've covered it, so now when she gets her legs out, the only elephant in the room is going to be a beautiful mandala one. Right, Alex, we're done.
OK.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I hope you like it. Should we go and have a look at the mirror?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I really like it. Thank you. I love it. Oh,
Claudia. Oh, bless you. Oh, it has been an overwhelming day for you, hasn't it?
Oh. No, I really like it. Thank you.
He looks lovely, doesn't he? He's a really pretty elephant.
Yeah, maybe I'll call him Queef.
Yeah. I think he looks like a queef, doesn't he? It's very ladylike. Even more ladylike than a queef, and only ladies can do queef, so...
That's very true.
Yeah. And what do you think your boyfriend's going to think?
Yeah, I think he'll really like it.
Right, well, I'll leave you to look at it for a bit longer.
OK.
And then when you're ready, come on over, OK?
Thank you.
Are you going to compete in any more of these pageants?
I think I want to compete in Miss Tiffany, which will make me Miss Thailand.
Holy shit, that's a big one.
Coming up.
Shit the bed.
Jack, you pull many girls with that?
Oh, yeah.
Bad.
Ruining my life a bit, like...
Ruining your life?
Ruining your life?
Yeah. Really?
I think this is the hardest cover I've ever seen you do. Sketch has done the impossible.
I need a little cough if someone pokes my belly button.
Why are you all poking each other's belly buttons?
Welcome back to Tattoo Fixers, where all terrible tattoos are terminated and won't be back. Jay has got Space Mad Dan's back by sending his Stickman tat into a black hole, while Sketch is transforming pageant queen Jay's Old Manly ink.
That's really big and bold, isn't it?
A tough job that only a floral flourish will save.
Dan's old tattoo was a hit with the ladies during Freshers Week, and now the punchline's gone stale. I've done a space-inspired cover-up. Mission accomplished.
How was that, mate?
Yeah, no, it was all right.
Painful?
Towards the end, yeah. At first it was all right, but yeah.
Shoulder blade is not a nice place to get tattooed at all.
Yeah, no, it was horrible.
Yeah?
It was worse than any other.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you excited to have a look?
Yeah.
Let's check it out, mate.
Shit the bed. That's so sick, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool,
so
isn't it?
realistic as well. Yeah, no, I really, really like that.
Yeah, looks cool,
so
doesn't it?
realistic as well.
Yeah, I like it.
I really like the outline, yeah, it opens.
Yeah.
I love how realistic it is as well. The shading is so good. That's so much better, isn't it?
You're not going to miss the old tattoo.
Not at all.
Jack, you pull many girls with that, I know.
Oh, yeah.
That looks cool, doesn't it?
It's so good, yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to check it out in more detail, mate, and then go to the station. I'll wrap you up there.
Cheers.
Cool.
Thanks again.
No problems.
Right, that's for you.
Thanks, honey.
What's in mine?
Spit and tea.
Hello. You okay?
My name's Scott.
Hey, you all right?
Hey, man, you all right?
Too bad, not too bad.
Come in, take a
Have a
seat.
seat.
Thank you.
Fuck with you, mate.
Tattoo knee covered up.
Yeah. Bad.
Ruining my life a bit. Like,
Ruining your life?
Ruining your life?
Yeah. Really?
Can't
Well,
go on
that's
holiday,
extreme.
nothing. It's derogatory.
Towards...
Women.
Towards
Great.
women?
It's worse towards women, but it's bad to read for anybody.
Really?
Yeah. When I seen it, though, it wasn't, because it was on a woman, and I thought it was nice.
Oh, now you've got it in.
Yeah.
So why did you get the tattoo?
When I was just going through Instagram, and a girl with it on the back of her legs, it came up. It was nice, so I thought it might look nice on me.
I'm going to get that, yeah.
I'm going to get it. So booked it that night.
So literally you just got it because you see it on Instagram.
Yeah.
OK. So not once did you think, like, this might be a bad idea?
No. No.
Didn't cross your mind, no.
When did you realise it was a bad idea?
I got it, and then when I got home, I looked at it in the mirror, and it was... It's horrendous.
Yeah. Can we see it?
Yeah.
Fuck bitches get money.
Shit, that is bad.
To a woman, that's obviously horrible.
Yeah.
You're lucky lucky I'm a Biggie Smalls fan. If I weren't a fan, I would have cussed you about it.
You don't look like the type of lad who'd have something like that.
You really don't.
I mean, do you get money?
Not
Fuck
from
bitches?
doing that, no.
That is one notoriously bad tattoo. Scott's lucky Paisley don't take him down for that Biggie foul. That's a big cover.
Yeah.
Really big cover.
Yeah, what sort of thing do you want to cover it with?
I was thinking like Phoenix or an eagle or something like that.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I like the animal idea.
Yeah.
All right, then, so we'll start sketching something up and we'll see what we come up with, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah.
Basically, what I was thinking is a cobra or something. Yeah, so you get this coming out over some of the writing, and then get this leaf out to cover your lips on the side. It's going to have to be pretty large.
Why is there a love heart around that?
I was thinking it looks like a love heart.
It's a rough sketch. It's a cobra's head.
It's a love snake.
It's a love snake.
I've drawn an eagle, because we'll lose witches, get money in this, and then your belly button will sit right here. So it'll literally just wrap round and swoop like an eagle. And that's it.
I mean, that looks pretty cool. I love pigeons.
Oh, yeah. So, love snake or the pigeon?
Definitely the eagle, 100%.
The eagle, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Do you want to come through?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, go for it.
Cheers, mate. See you in a bit, guys.
All right.
I've covered Jay's massive tattoo with a lot more feminine roses. Because of the size and colour, it was one of the hardest cover-ups I've ever done. Right, we are done. You all right?
I'm happy, yeah.
Okay, do you want to go and check it out in the mirror? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm loving it. I like it. It just makes me more comfortable with just looking at this part of my chest now. It's just not that masculine thing that it used to be.
Yeah, it looks a lot more feminine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sketch has done the impossible.
Yeah, it's hard.
I think this is the hardest cover I've ever seen you do.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have touched it at all if it wasn't for the story and the transformation and stuff.
How do you feel looking at yourself in the mirror now?
My outside's starting to match my inside more, so I feel more happy, more comfortable, and just happy to see what happens in the future and things.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, in the future, I'm going to wrap you up once you've had a finish looking at that, all right? Catch you later.
Hey.
This is looking well good.
Like it?
Yeah, it's going to cover it so well, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's going to cover really well.
You should get your belly button blacked out.
Yeah. Blacked out?
Yeah.
Blacked out?
Yeah, everyone would think you were a ledge if you got your belly button blacked out.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's so cool.
No.
Did you ever play that game, Find the Belly Button, where you close your eyes and you do that? You see whether you get it on someone's belly button or not. No?
Get poked in the belly button, it feels like you need to pee.
When did you try that out?
Girlfriend does it.
Because I feel like I need a little cough if someone pokes my belly button.
Why are you all poking each other's belly buttons? Scott's fuck bitches get money tattoo was pretty offensive and was stopping him from going on holiday. So hopefully my eagle design will help him spread his wings and take a break. I bet you can't wait for this to be over, can you?
Yeah, definitely.
Does it kill him now, yeah?
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
You have been sat here for a long time. Right, let's leave it there. You ready to look in the mirror?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Like fucking standing, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's not even, like, it was never there.
Never see that again, will you?
No.
You pleased?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Couldn't ask for a better job.
Glad it's gone.
Yeah.
Is it what you thought it'd be?
Better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't think the head would be so detailed.
Worth all that pain you've been through?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely. 100%, thank you very much.
Cool, not a problem. Well, if you want to have a look in more detail, mate, then come over to the station. I'll wrap you up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cool.
Cool.
Next time on Tattoo Fixers.
No fucking way.
That's insane.
What's the fascination with having a cock on your leg?
It was just the first thing that came into my head.
That is so bad.
I nearly burst into tears. It was awful.
Why, Will? Why?
That's what I asked myself as well.
If you've got a tattoo that needs the help of tattoo fixers, visit channel4.com/take part.
The next new Tattoo Fixers is E4 Monday at 9. Why? Because E4 Tuesday at 9, well, that's the time and the place to witness a thriving criminal subculture. It's a world of mystery, danger and forbidden pleasure. Brand new drama, Aliens. We're having Nightmares next tonight on Channel 4, a recurring one. There's always this kitchen and Gordon Ramsay keeps showing up. Weirds me out.